grace, and he said you had another definition.
Yeah, that's a hard one to find. Because
really
different
did
spellings
find
that mean different
Aden.
things. I know, yeah, and then it means little fiery one, and it means God's refining fire.
Cool. Very cool. So, the character trait that I gave for you was faith. And the reason I gave that one is that you really spoke up when we did our Bible. And Aden asked the hard questions. Well, why? I got that a lot. And I'd be like, well, and we talked about it. We kind of talked it through, didn't we? And we would say, well, it always kind of came down to obedience, didn't it? It came down to that obedience brings blessing and disobedience brings consequences. And we found that when we obey God and when we follow what Christ has set before us, that it's always better. And so Aden was always talking about how we bring people to God and what could we do to share the love of Christ. And he has a real heart for evangelism. And I know that you will be leading a lot of people to the Lord in your lifetime, as you are already ministering as this cute young man. So faith is what the character trait I gave you. John 15:4-5 says, abide in me and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself unless it abides in the vine, so neither can you unless you abide in me. Abide means to stick with something. Okay? Like if I was a tree and you were part of the branch, you're stuck to me. And if you got cut off, you would die, right? So you've got to stick with Christ. I am the vine and you are the branches. He who abides in me and I in him, he will bear much fruit. For apart from me, you can do nothing. And another translation says, no good thing. So you can do things, but if you abide in Christ, they will be good things.